Tucker now on the return. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Irving. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. Offense up to the line fast. From the gun, Mayfield. Going for Godwin, but it's intercepted. Kenny Moore with the pick. And the Colts are finally dragged down after the turnover and a great return back to the opposing 35. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time...
And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. 2nd and 10 now. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. 3rd and long, it's Richardson. He lofts it deep left. And he takes it in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts parlay the interception into points. It's an Adnan Mitchell touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Tucker now on the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Irving here from the gun. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. Working quickly here. Mayfield now from the gun. Dump off caught by his back. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Offense in the hurry up here. Throw on 3rd down. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line could...
It connects on the deep shot. And in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers tie it up late in the 1st. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown. And this one thankfully knocks off the mark. He gets it to go. The Bucs get lined up and they will kick this away. Brings in the kick at the 9. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got 1st down from the 31. Play action with Richardson. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense up to the line fast. 2nd down carry for Taylor. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the 1st. We will not get another play in here. That's going to do it for quarter number 1. We've got a close one here. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. now for our second quarter. The Colts have the football. They're looking at third and very long. He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. Jamel D makes the play. And the Buccaneers get it back, and are going to be set up at the 23. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
First down, here's Baker. That's him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Here's the give to Irving. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. Some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. First and 10, it's Mayfield. Oh, tried forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. Picked off Zaire Franklin. And the Colts return the interception almost to midfield before the tackle's made. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks them up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
Bails out of the pocket quick. He can run it. How about a big hitter, 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure or get that first down anyway.
Getting out to his left. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. All right, here we go. Second down. Another try following the sack. Has it at the 7. Touchdown, Indianapolis. So, Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
Once again, Colts lining up and attempting to. They'll try to run it in. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this two-point attempt fails. Gay now to handle the kickoff. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He put everything he had into this one. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Throwing again is Baker. Irving hauls it in. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled. The catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth. They send the tight end in motion. Baker throwing again. That's incomplete on fourth down, and they'll turn over possession.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Flushed out the pocket. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Trying to find his tight end. So it'll be second down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Taylor trying the left side. Jukes out a one-stop. Dives for the end zone, and he makes it. Touchdown! The Colts grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Well, Brock started small at first, but then he found that lane, and it was a race to the end zone from that point on.
And it takes a little bit of everybody. How many times do we hear these coaches tell us, if you're going to get a run play for a big gain, it takes the whole group, all 10 of them around him have to do their job. Receivers got to block on the perimeter. They all get it done in a big choke run forwards.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Bucky Irving now to return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. They're out and set. First and 10.
Yeah, tell you about that. Yeah, how you did that.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Defender runs right as the
that?
ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
How you did that?
It arrived as the ball did to
you
bring
did
things
that?
up. And that'll bring up second down. Baker now from the gun.
How you did that?
You know, it's great flying through the air,
Slap.
but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up. This is Irving. And he cannot shake the tackler along the line of scrimmage. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up.
How you did
Here
that?
we go. It's Mayfield. Throw caught by his running back.
Yeah, you might as well go ahead quick, bro.
Along the 25-yard line. And they make the tackle. I'm not sure that was an advisable gamble in this spot, Brock, as they turn it over on downs. Drive starts out with a first and 10. Throwing now, Richardson escapes the pocket. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter.
You get some skeletons in your pocket. How you did that?
The Bucs get lined up and they will kick this away. Josh Downs to return it. He stopped on the return at the 27. drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. The defenders are there to get him at the line. That stop made by KJ Britt. Off the play fake, here's Richardson. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. Unable to find Adonai Mitchell with that one. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Pierce motioning right. Richardson on 3rd. He puts some air under this one, deep right. Brought in inside the 20. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset. So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Taylor now up the middle. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Taylor again. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Gonna turn to Taylor on 3rd down. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Working quickly here. Taylor. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Offense in the hurry up here. Now he'll throw off the play fake. He rolls to his right. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along your route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. The line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
3rd and goal for Richardson. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing 4th down coming up. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their 1st. 3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. And he has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's an Adonai Mitchell touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
And that pass is complete for 2, and their lead grows further. Well, it may be stating the obvious, partner. I do that sometimes often, but tight ends, such a mismatch this close in. And no surprise, they went his way for that 2-point conversion.
Yeah, it's one of those guys, security blanket. Whether he's designed read or not, this quarterback knows that tight end's a great outlet. Why? Because often they're bigger and they're stronger. Even if they're double teamed, there's still that chance to get that entry pass, like a great post in basketball. They know how to finish.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Baker now off the play fake. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. But ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, you're looking at a huge gain.
That's low and bounces short of his man. Intended target there was Mike Evans. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Baker now. This one finds Irving. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. Mayfield to throw again. He connects downfield on 4. They big weight, 25 yards there. That excitement brings us to the end of the quarter. They'll have a shiny new set of downs to play with to start the fourth. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the fourth quarter. New set of downs for him from the 46. First and 10, here's Mayfield. He lets one fly deep downfield. That's to the sideline, and Evans has got it. And a huge run comes to an end as he heads out of bounds. Wow. Irving on the inside give. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Now it's second and goal from the 1. He's going to keep this one. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Buccaneers get it back to within 2 possessions. Baker Mayfield the touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. McLaughlin tacks on the extra point. And the Buccaneers drop the lead back to 13. The Bucs get lined up and they will kick this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Returns looking good so far. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set first and 10. They go play action here. Vacates quickly, on him quick, and they bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Trying again, following the sack. Rolling out. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with third down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Third and long, it's Richardson. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Trying to throw for it with Richardson. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Mayfield on first and 10. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. That's Julian Blackman. And the Colts get the football just short of their 20 after the interception and return.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
Richardson now on first and 10. Headed out right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
You know, sometimes when you get outside that pocket and your body weight gets going laterally, that ball will sail on you. I mean, that's a tough connection to make even under the best of circumstances.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of fourth down. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Colts with a 13-point lead. block here. It's fourth and a considerable distance. Play action with Richardson. Buying some time left. Throwing up. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Jamel Dean makes the play. And the Buccaneers have some new life in the fourth. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got one, we got two. Do I hear a third interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Colts 19-yard line.
From the 19. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet. Big moment coming up here for the Buccaneers. They're going for 2. Keeping it on the ground. And he reaches the end zone. That conversion cuts the lead down to 5. So they're going to line up for the onside kick that may just decide this game. Just over a minute to play. And the Colts are able to bring in the kick. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Wow, they're going to pass it here. This finds Mitchell, complete. And he's going to be marked down about 4 yards away from that first down marker. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Oh, look at this. He's set up to throw. Put the body on the line for his team. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be first down, Colts.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
Cut near the goal line. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. And the whistles go off, so we've got a timeout, 9 seconds left in the game. And the whistles go off, so we've got a timeout, 9 seconds left in the game. A touchdown will put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with 1st and goal. Taylor will not challenge for the end zone. He loses a bunch here. So it's the Colts who come away with a win on the road. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And, Kate, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game that's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.
This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Colts are winners, as with that, we sign off from Tampa.
We find ourselves at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. And off we go from Denver. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. The first carry now. This is Williams. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5. Nix from the shotgun. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Inside the 10. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over.
Oh, right on the heels of the pick six, another ball intercepted.
Don't quit, bro. Don't quit on me, bro. Matter of fact, hold on, let me trade. All right. 42. Come on, you ready?
Picked off by Julian Blackman. And the Colts are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. Good starting field position for the Colts as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 42. Richardson. Flushed out right. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Flush to his right. And he's got Pierce. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28. They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down. Richardson to throw off play action. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Looks like a 9-yard loss, and it also brings up 4. Oh, they're changing this at the line. Richardson on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And the Broncos will take over on downs. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. On play action, here's Nix. He finds Sutton crossing the formation complete. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 12-yard line. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter about to begin from Denver. It's the Broncos in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. To throw is Nix. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it, and oftentimes knock it away.
And oh, it's incomplete. Oh, that would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in. Nix to the air. Finding Sutton on the out route, who makes the catch.
Get the fuck out of here.
The Broncos are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Williams will take it in. Touchdown, Denver. Will Lutz on for the point after. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride to the offense this go-around. A short throw. This is caught by Cox. He'll be hit down at the 33. 5 yards on the play. 3rd and 5. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Here's Richardson to throw. That's into the hands of Mo Alley-Cox, the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 1st and 10, Taylor now. It's a pickup of 3, and we have now arrived at the 2-minute warning. 2nd and 7. They go play action with Richardson. Pass complete downfield. It's Pierce. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. That one goes for 36 yards.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of
And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Anthony Richardson, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Colts have taken the lead.
Nothing like understanding where your escape hatches are as a quarterback. Here he's looking, but he knows he doesn't want to force anything. So when nothing avails itself, he slips past the rushers, takes it right up the middle, and takes it into the end zone.
They'll let Taylor try and run. And he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the 1. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches. And the 2-point attempt is turned aside. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
They'll go play action with Nix. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Here's Nix once more. And he's going to have to hook up with Sutton. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So it's 1st and goal, and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Javonte Williams with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Broncos are an extra point away from taking the lead. Lutz good on the extra point, and that will give them the lead here as we get on towards halftime. After for the touchdown. Lutz to kick it off. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
Remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. Off the option, here's Taylor. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Now Richardson. And that is incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Going for it on fourth, Richardson. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. To throw, here's Nix. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
2nd and 10. Now it's Nix. This throw nearly intercepted. Oh, the big D lineman almost had it. But 3rd down coming up. So now on comes the field goal unit. And wow, this is no ordinary try here. This will be from 56 yards out. And this kick is not going to be close. It's
that's going to cost you.
Right to boot. And this is going to remain a 1-point game.
And now
that's going to cost you.
As I see it, first, you missed the kick, which granted was a long one.
Better cost.
But second, you set the other guys up a great field position and enough time to maybe get downfield and get a field goal attempt of their own.
And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. But Colts going to use the first of their timeouts.
He said field goal.
19 seconds to go in half number 1.
He said field goal.
Richardson working from the gun, eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep.
You talking about field goal? You talking about field goal?
Jonathan Taylor. That's the first half.
I didn't think it said field goal.
And the Colts have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Shane Steichen, aggressive as a play caller. He's going to go for 2 here. Richardson will throw for it.
Ah.
And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. He'll let this go deep for Sutton.
Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out of here.
Indianapolis territory. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn.
Yeah, we get ball at the half.
For the 3rd quarter. Second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half,
ain't no way.
good through the air,
Ain't no okay.
An outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Richardson looking to throw this. And the Broncos get there and take him down. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Now it's Richardson. He's going to let it go deep for Mitchell. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Riley Moss. And the Broncos are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
You got it. It was alright. It was alright. It was alright. Watch this.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Their defense did its job.
You know we gotta get it back right.
Takeaway there to start the half, and now can the offense follow suit?
And you'd better believe that one side of the ball feeds
Fuck out of here.
back of the other, so they're going to come out, establish some rhythm, and go down and take the lead.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. Throwing Nix, being chased down left. A short one to tight end Troutman. And he was able to shed.
You know you try to do it deep, it's alright. Watch.
A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard.
You tried to weak.
Now 2nd down.
There's no fly zone back there. Go ahead, keep trying to throw it.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. That's complete to Troutman, right side.
It's alright.
He'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. They give it to Williams, running right. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? He's had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that 1st half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there, just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Get the fuck out of here.
That's Sutton. The Broncos 1st down as he get this down to the 30-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Off the play fake, Nix.
Give it to him. Yeah. Yeah.
Say it's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas. They're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Can't do much next time. You ain't him alone.
Here's Nix. Throwing the end around incomplete. That's Sutton. That'll leave him with a 32 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he will have the 1st down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake. Nix. This one swung out to Williams.
Get the fuck out of here.
Javonte Williams from 19 yards away. And the Broncos go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. And this one's caught.
You're not winning this game, bro. Get all hype. You can do all that. You ain't winning this game. You ain't winning this game, man. What? You do too. Better score.
Some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. Richardson under pressure, and down he goes. The sack recorded. It's a loss of
You doing all that because he in the lead right now. Watch this.
Richardson looking to throw.
Watch that.
Go downfield for Pierce.
Oh my God, bro.
Brandon Jones picking it off. And the Broncos have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Now a play fake here on 1st down. The left side complete to Troutman. And they're going to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. 46 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Looking to throw. Nix. He'll buy some time right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to
catching that shit, boy.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
Now again up the middle. He's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
You're not winning this game, bro.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming.
You're not winning this game. This game going to me. You just have 3. That's it. Watch it.